another exhilarating episode of
Used Vintage Toy Unboxing.
Corey. Today we have a package from Wheeljack's Lab, which is a pretty big online toy company for eBay anyway.
Iowa.
Let's see what we got. As usual, I already know what it is. This is a action figure I had as a kid growing up. The reason why I chose to purchase this particular one. This is Storm Shadow G.I. Joe action figure.
G.I. Joe's there! G.I. Joe's there!
I believe 1984. I could be wrong on that. This is his second version. Actually comes with his weapons and backpack. Got a pretty good deal on this because he's yellow. Old plastic tends to yellow out as it ages. There is a good fix for this. You can soak them in hydrogen peroxide, put them in outside in the UV light, and the yellow will eventually turn to white, like as on the lower parts of his sleeves here. Woo! This one is yellow all the way around, so it might take 2 or so days before this one will turn white. But either way, I can restore it to its original color, and this is super nostalgic because this was one of my favorite action figures growing up, and one of the last ones I held on to as I went into my teenage years, just because it's a ninja, and I loved ninjas growing up. But this costume is even more ninja than his original Storm Shadow Generation 1 costume. Anyway, pretty cool. I'm excited to open that up today. That is the actual first G.I. Joe that I've owned since 1990 something. I've held back from jumping back into the G.I. Joe world because their value is pretty steep, and there's so many. Anyway, that's today's vintage toy unboxing. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you had as much fun as I did. Maybe I should mention, this is the lower middle class vintage toy unboxing. We're not going to be doing any Castle Grayskulls on this video channel. Hope y'all have a great night.